Well, school districts across the country struggling with shortages in nearly every area of education, leaving many to fill open positions in unconventional ways.
Yeah, one local school district is considering a drastic step to draw in substitutes. January Keaton explains in tonight's Education Station.
Help still wanted. The pandemic-led exodus from teaching still being felt nearly 3 years after COVID shutdowns. The numbers for 2022 so far similar to last year's. Nearly 17,000 fewer people in Ohio work in education now than before the pandemic.
Starting kind of after the pandemic, there's been increased recruiting from the private sector to tap into this talent base that are our teachers.
In a recent Ohio Education Association report, half of educators say they are ready to leave their teaching job earlier than planned. Only 10% would strongly recommend a young adult go into teaching, and low pay is one of the top reasons the teacher shortage remains.
Frankly, many of these districts are cash strapped themselves. So where's the money going to come from to try to pay more to these teachers?
And that is everywhere. And there are no subs.
Substitute teaching numbers, already on a slow decline before COVID, dropped sharply after it hit.
The number of available substitutes in Ohio has decreased about 70% since 2018. So this is a crisis.
Painesville School Superintendent Josh Englehart's district in such dire need of subs, he's taking a drastic step.
A one-year temporary, short-term, non-renewable substitute license for those who are non-degreed.
Hiring substitutes without college degrees. Englehart says the pickings are just too slim not to.
There aren't very many people out there to come in and do substitute work. And of course, we as districts are all competing for the same very, very limited pool of people.
Many teachers working through contracted breaks to help fill the need. Support staff and teachers in training also picking up the slack.
The state, I think, just initiated a bill to allow veterans to get a teaching license now with no training at all. That's where we are.
Yeah, she's talking about Senate Bill 361, which, if passed, would drop most of the requirements for vets to become teachers. And that includes having a degree, a license, or a background in education. The future of teaching in Ohio doesn't look so bright either. Enrollment in teacher preparation programs, it's dropped by half just since 2010. And in just the past 15 years, education went from number 3 out of the top 10 picks for college majors to number 8.
Wow, Jenny, hopefully we can get those numbers up.
Yeah, definitely. Hopefully.
I know, our kids need them.
Yeah.
January, thank you so much.